up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and welcome to my empties for the month of August. August is a busy month because we are getting ready to change over catalogs in Scentsy, and it's also a busy melting month for me because once school starts, I actually don't get to melt as much because in the summer, there's someone always here because of Drew. Once he goes to school, things change a little bit. But the other thing you're going to see with these empties is there's a little bit of summer and a little bit of fall, a little bit of new and a little bit of leaving. So let's get started. All right, let's talk about the stuff that's kind of moving its way out. From the summer collection, we have pink pineapple and sugar. I'll read you the notes for this one. Pink pineapple, fresh papaya, and crystallized sugar. Yeah, this is a bedroom scent for me. I had it going the past couple of days, and it's okay. I don't need to repurchase more, but it was a fine scent. I have Sippin' Poolside. This was a new release for the spring and summer. I suspect we will see this one back. This one has fresh pear, sparkling citrus, and aquatic accord. Yeah, it's just bright. It's kind of happy. It's fun. I had 3 cubes and I finished it off in the boys' room, so that was nice. I have Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. This was a former scent of the month back in 2021. I believe it was May. It's palm leaf, coconut water, and ocean breeze. Now this is a really strong performer. It is about a medium level, but it lasts a long time at that medium level. Maybe even medium plus. I could smell this coming off the elevator, so I call this an elevator scent because it throws very well, it projects very well. It's a very, I think we'll see it back because it was a bestseller this year, but it has been around for a while, so I'm just not sure. But yeah, it's fine. I used to love it, now I'm just okay with it. This is something that you can get as a license bar right now. It's Minions Banana. So the notes on this are candy banana, creamy vanilla, and lush palm. Yeah, it's actually lost a lot of scent in the clamshell now. It does have a strong candied banana, and then there is a little bit of creaminess, but you do get a little twinge of the lush palm if you warm it in a small area. If you warm it in a big area, I don't think you'll pick up on that. That's been my experience. I warmed this mixed with vanilla bean buttercream. It was beautiful. I loved it so much. So I think I have one other one, and I'm happy about that. From the Gordy Goodness collection, I'm just going to call it the Gordon collection. Gordon. He warmed a Berry Good Pumpkin. So Berry Good Pumpkin has notes of pumpkin, sun-ripened berries, and autumn spices. I think this is the one that it reminded me a little bit of an older scent called Spiced Fruit Cider. Yeah. So it was a little bit berry-like and a little bit sweet and tangy, and it reminded me of that scent a little bit. I forgot to say that in my Tester Tuesday video. I warmed that in the boys' room, and I warmed it maybe in Erica's room and maybe the bathroom. I have Pumpkin Sticky Bun. This is from the Gordon collection as well. Rich Pumpkin Pecan Coconut Cream. On cold sniff, it's okay. On warm, it goes up in scent appeal for me, so I did pick up one more. And I enjoyed this. It was not overly long lasting, but it threw well for maybe half to 2/3 of the day, so I was okay with that. And I warmed that in my open layout, I believe. I forget the other spot I warmed it. I have Berry Apple Shortbread. This is from the Harvest collection. This would be one of the bakery options, but it's somewhat of a citrus or fruity bakery. So this one has baked berry, vanilla, lemon, and clove. I don't get any clove. I get a lemon. It does present a little bit like a Fruit Loops vibe with the shortbread to me. There's a tinge of berry mixed with something like an apple jelly, which kind of dilutes that berry. So the berry presence is not strong. Like if you're thinking it's going to be like blackberry jam, butter cookie berry, no, it's not that. It's not like that at all to my nose. It's more lemony with a little bit of berry in the back and some shortbread. So I warmed this in my open layout. It was really, really nice. I would repurchase that. I warmed Hay Rides. This is a new release coming up starting September 1st. This is in the fresh category. It's fresh hay, cedarwood, and crisp apple. And this was really enjoyable once I warmed it. On cold, it's a little bit sharp for me, but on warm, it's really, really nice. It's a beautiful, crisp fall scent. It smells like you are like going through the orchard getting ready to pick the apples. I don't know if I smell so much hay, but it's just a medley of a little bit of everything that smells like traditional fall fresh air with lots and lots of apples. Speaking of apples, I have a couple apples to talk to you about. Honeycrisp Harvest. I actually finished this bar last month and forgot it, so I just thought I'd throw it in here. This is a scent of the month for Is it this month? I think it's this month's end of the month. August, but we're changing over into September here soon. Honeycrisp Harvest has Honeycrisp apples, and it has pears, and I forget what else, like a sweet musk. Oops. Yeah, I can't even smell it at all in here, which is indicative of how it kind of presents, because usually apples are very, very strong. This one wasn't so much. I love the scent. It might be nice to pick up a maroon spray or maybe a scent circle or pods to try, but wax for me, probably not a repurchase. What would be a repurchase, but perhaps more in bar form for a little while until I get my brick stash down, I finished a brick of Johnny Appleseed. So this one has the Macintosh apples, the pears, and the peels of the apple. It is a strong apple scent, is a good mixer, no spice, good for open layouts, good for adding to other things if you want an apple present. So that one was from 2020, so I'm happy to have finished that one off. All right, now before we move on to my retired items, I'll just go over some testers with you that are currently available scents. And again, depending on when you watch this video, may be available and may have just retired. But this one is Bonfire Beach, and I warmed this as part of my wax melting challenge. And this is in the woods category. And it is a really nice scent. It is a creamy marshmallow scent with a little bit of like a smoldery flint, a little bit of sandalwood, ocean spray. And I did a poll on Instagram, and I said, do you like Bonfire Beach? And the result was 92% of the people polled said yes, and 8% said no. So, interesting. I warmed 2 testers of Pina Colada Chacha for the wax melting challenge, coconut, pineapple, white rum, and vanilla bean. That has always been a love of mine. I really enjoy that one. I'm not clubbing it this year because I'm taking a risk, plus my friend Patricia has it in her club, so hopefully I don't have to hit her up, because hopefully I'll get it back. But I warmed some sugared strawberry. Now I did mix this with some of this with the banana, and it actually overtook banana, so I don't advise that mix. Even though it's a logical mix, this kind of stole the show in the warmer mix directly. So maybe you could try alternate warmers, but yeah, I would skip the mix because you're just going to get pretty much sugared strawberry. And this one has notes of strawberry, currant, and sun-kissed citrus, and it's a nice basic strawberry. It's a little bit tangy, a little bit jammy, somewhat artificial, but most strawberries kind of read like that for me. This one really surprised me. I kind of forgot how much I liked it. Coastal Sunset, the nice purple wax that you get here. Sorry, bad lighting today. Coastal Sunset is in the woods section. I hope to see it back. And let me read you the notes. It says creamy coconut, sandalwood, and amethyst amber. I warmed these in my daughter's bedroom, and they just knocked it out of the park. I think I left it going, these amount of testers, between 2 warmers, I think I left it going 4 to 5 days. It was crazy. Such a good scent. All right, let's talk about things that are retired that you can no longer get. And what I'll do is I'll just talk about the testers that I finished. Blackberry Spice, this did not return this year. So I warmed this, I think, on a blackberry prompt day for the wax melting challenge. It was blackberry, cedarwood, and clove. I think I mixed this with vanilla bean buttercream, and I did enjoy it better that way. I have Soak and Raise. I warmed this for the wax melting challenge on a day it said melt in Olympic ring color, so I did yellow. And this is a really nice, like a sunscreen, sunblock kind of scent. It is bright sunshine, mandarin orange, flower, and ocean air. I should say that's how it presents to me. Maybe it doesn't present that way to everybody. Maybe some florals come out more, but I get that kind of vibe from it. And it's a nice strong scent. It performed well. I warmed it in my entranceway. It was really nice. I enjoy it. It wouldn't be one that I would stock up on, but if I saw it in clearance, I would pick it up. Perfect Day. This one I warmed on the day that it said I warm ahead, and it was the day of the August birthstone, which is, I think, peridot. I think that's what it's called. So this is autumn pear, spiced syrup, and a splash of bourbon. I think I warmed this in the kids' bathroom, and it was just eh. And I just finished this in the kids' bathroom. This is a little odd, and I'm happy to see it go, and it is Guava Honey. This was a former scent of the month from September of 2015. So let me see if I remember the notes, because I looked them up, but I didn't write them down. It's honey. I think there's berries, citrus, and a slice of guava. And no, I mean, a lot of people say this is a horrible scent. I think it is prominent on the honey and on the guava and maybe the citrus. I don't think I get berries very much, but it's just I could see how it would possibly lean like BO perhaps for some people. I don't know. I just think that not one that I would repurchase, but I don't think I hated it as much as most people hate it. All right, let's talk about retired bars. I did very well this month warming, so now keep in mind these bars are not full every month. I might have had 2 cubes left or 3 cubes left, etc. So I just kind of finish things off. Some things are full, some things aren't. So this was from the Inside Out. Is it called Inside Out 2? Inside Out, whatever collection. It is Feared Scared Purple. And this was nice. I enjoyed it for a grape scent. It was grape, raspberry, and vanilla. Yeah, it was like grape sweet tarts, or that's what it reminded me of. And I warmed that. It did really well in the boys' room, and I finished it off in the entranceway. I have All You Need Is Love. I warmed this on a day for the wax melting challenge. It said, warm a scent that makes you think of a song. I think it was like music to my nose. And this I thought because of the Beatles. So this is coconut sugar, creamy vanilla, and Bing cherry. I don't really get the cherry. And I warmed this on a day it was kind of gloomy. And so that was a really nice kind of warm, comforting scent. And I warmed it in my big area. And I had 2 cubes left, and I forget where I finished it. But I usually use 6 cubes in my big area. So I had a strawberry rose, and I know I warmed this in the boys' room a couple of times and in their bathroom. This was really nice. It was strawberries, rose petals, and sheer musk. Did very well in their in their bedroom. So I do have more of these that I'm going to be working through, but I did enjoy that one. I finished off 2 bars of Jack's Obsession. I have a lot of Jack's Obsession that are older, so these ones are from 2020, so I'm trying to work on the oldest wax first. This is apple, cloves, and cinnamon. It reminds me of a green apple version of cider mill. Cider mill, I do pick up the spices. These particular bars seemed a little bit more spicy, a little bit more kick to them, and they seemed better performing here in my new spot versus my old spot, so that's kind of nice. So would I be repurchasing this anytime soon? No, but I do love the scent, and if I was starting to get low and I had the opportunity to put it in my club, I probably would. I have Accidentally in Love. I have a stockpile of these, and this is a really nice, like a clean style citrus scent for spring summer. So I'll read you the notes. It says exotic palm frond, and there was a year that they were putting palm frond in a lot of things, and that was the year that this came out. And gingery tangerine. So it is a little bit sharp, but I do enjoy this. It's kind of cleaner citrus, but I do enjoy it, which is odd because I usually don't like that kind of scent. Yeah, and I have a room spray that I've been working on forever. And I will say, I would repurchase this, but I have a lot right now. But before I move on from that, we were talking about something about how Scentsy has repetitive scents often. And what I think they do is, in years past, they used to have something called a scent trend. And in many years ago, before I was a consultant, they actually produced a bar, and it was a scent trend bar. And whatever the scent trend note was, they would produce a bar on that. You could mix it with other things. Then they started taking that scent trend note and putting it in certain scents throughout that catalog, and they would highlight it. Then they stopped telling us, but I think, maybe last season's scent trend was lemon, and then the spring and summer before that might have been coconut. So you can kind of see certain trends kind of pop up, and I think that's what's going on. Anyway, let's continue on. I have Moana, Spirit of Motunui, and this was back in the day when I first warmed this. It was just okay, and then I really, really enjoyed this one bar, and of course I don't have any left, but if I saw it in a flash sale or clearance, I would probably pick one up. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a melon with a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of floral. I'll read you the notes. Watery melon, pineapple, and plumeria. Yeah, really nice. I enjoyed that. It was sweaty, that's why I wanted to use that one up. I think I had a couple cubes left of Let's Get Punchy, so I wanted to finish this one off. I really like the scent profile of Let's Get Punchy. The notes are navel orange, tropical cherry, and apple slices. However, I don't find it a very strong fruit punch scent. Like, it smells a lot like a Hawaiian fruit punch to me. And it smells so good here. I smell a lot of the orange. Oh, so good. But I don't find it overly strong compared to most. But I did really enjoy that one. I probably would pick it up if I saw it on clearance. I finished up Poppy Fields. This was a former scent of the month the very first year I became a consultant. I think it was, maybe it was the second year, 2018, 2019 timeframe. 2019, probably February 2019. Oh, well, I don't like this. I know that some people love it. If you love rose, I'm pretty sure you're going to love it. It's a variation of a rose scent because there's a poppy influence and a fig influence. This, you can warm this and it'll just last and last and last. So people are probably still warming Poppy Fields from 2019 from their scent of the month kit. All right, moving on. I have Southern Sweet Tea. This is one of my family's favorites, including my mom. She really likes this scent. So sometimes if she's coming over to watch the boys, I would put something like this on for her. Oh, so good. Juicy peach, orange juice, and white tea. This is the kind of peach most people enjoy from Scentsy. So Scentsy, whatever peach is in here, we need more of that peach. It's a really good one. That I would warm in bedrooms though, because it's not overly strong, or you could warm it in a small area like an office or something like that. But you probably could warm it in an open area, but you'd have to like double or triple up on the cubes. I think it would be a waste. With Grace, this is a beautiful package for, this one was a Glamorous You, and I have a lot of these. And they went on clearance one time, and I picked up 3 sets, so I'm working, or 3 or 4 sets, so I'm working my way through them. Gardenia Blossoms, Pink Peony, and Soft Musk. So I warmed a couple of cubes in the kids' bathroom, and I warmed 6 cubes in my open layout the other day. It was very, very nice. All right, let's move on. I have a few, sorry, noisy. I have a few Bring Back My Bars from some old testers, and I know this did come out in a Bring Back My Bar, so that's why I'll talk about it here. It's Amber Road. I'm trying to finish off this old packaging. So Amber Road has notes of red cedarwood, natural resins, and smooth golden amber. Now, as an interesting thing, there's another scent description I came across. Red cedar, resinous incense, smoky vetiver, crackling birch leaves. Yeah, and I mean, it is one of those kind of rich, incensey, resinous kind of scents. I don't mind it so much. And you know what? I had this going, these two going in my bathroom, and my husband said, I love the scent going in the bathroom right now. So there you go. That's how I learn about my family. And I've been asking my family to smell the however many Tester Tuesday scents we're going to warm each week. And some of them, they make a face, but then I said the viewers really like the family ratings, and so they said okay. But I've come to realize my daughter is a very strict, she's very stingy with her marks, and even my son Ryan knows that Erica's going to be stingy. He'll give something an 8 or 9, he'll go, Erica, I'll probably give this a 2. And sometimes he's not wrong, so. All right, let's move on. We are going to finish with Bring Back My Bars. Actually, before we finish, let's quickly go through non-wax. I have a couple of bulbs, 25 and a 15. I'm just going to go through this as fast as I can. I have Arctic Kiss washer whiffs. This was nice. I really enjoyed these. Oh, I'm going to pause the video just for a second. My husband's wanting to know what I need at the grocery store. I'll be right back. So yes, I was surprised. This didn't really smell like Arctic Kiss to me, but I did enjoy it on the clothes, and I did get some compliments around the time I was using this, so I think I washed my clothes in Arctic Kiss when I got the compliments. I also finished up a laundry liquid and fluffy fleece. I'm a little bit off my normal laundry liquid routine. Like I'm not in sync with my whiffs and everything, so this is concentrated, so just keep in mind, follow the directions on the bottle. I finished up a Feelin' Punchy counter clean, and at first, when I used this, the last bottle, probably a year or 2 ago, I didn't really like Feelin' Punchy in the counter clean, although I did like it in wax, but this one I really liked, so it's just so weird how you can be kind of finicky. Now this one I don't really like, and I know a lot of people love this scent, but it is just not for me, and it is Lavender Cotton. And a viewer messaged me on Instagram, and she said, I know you don't really like Lavender Cotton, but do you have any ideas on a mix to kind of create it? And I'm thinking to myself, I don't really know, but the only thing that popped into my head for someone to try would be, if you're going to trying to replicate wax, maybe try, you want to stick to Scentsy itself, like a Pima cotton cube with either half a cube of Provence lavender or a full cube of French lavender, and give that a try. It's going to be different, but you need something with a really bright, airy cotton tone, and I think Pima cotton might be the way to go. I finished up Just Breathe body wash in the old packaging. I love the old packaging. I don't like the new packaging. And I love that scent, and we were using it on Drew, and it was so invigorating every time we gave him a bath. It was so nice. I finished up some pods in Sunshine Mango, and I'm going to say I love this in pods so much more than in wax. It just was so much better for me. I didn't get this weird note that I would get. Sometimes I would get like a vitamin note, like a chewable vitamin note or something, but in the pods it was wonderful. So just goes to show that sometimes it's a little bit different from wax to pods. I finished up a hand cream in Cashmere and Corduroy. I loved this so much. It is vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. In fact, I'm going to see if there's a tiny bit left. Nope. I don't think I can get any out. But this is so nice. I'll just have to be sad that it's all gone. And I think for the last thing for my non-wax empties is a scent circle and blueberry cheesecake. This one performed very well. Some scent circles perform very well, some do not. This performs very well. And right now I'm also using a good one, and that is Jam and Jubilee. It is really nice. It's doing well. All right, let's talk about the Bring Back My Bars. I have almost a dozen here to go through, and I will go through them a little bit fast because some of them are retired, obviously. We have Surfer Chick. We just saw this in the last Bring Back My Bars set. Bubbly Lemon Tonic, Guava, Sweet Cherries, and Blackberries. I would say that's a bedroom or bathroom scent, a small space scent. It is hard to smell, but it is pretty when you can smell it. I finished up a vanilla cream. This one is in my club, French vanilla and coconut milk. Oh, love it. So good. All over kind of scent for me. I've worn it in bedrooms, open areas. I just love it so much. And it performs well for vanilla. I finished up a Happy Go Lucky from the last Bring Back My Bar that we just had. This one is Red Berries, Orchid, Japanese Plum, and Amber Vanilla. I finished this off in the bathroom, very light there unfortunately, so that is a drawback, but it's almost like a creamy, pretty floral vanilla scent. But when I say creamy, no rich notes, kind of like a vanilla cream, like an innocent vanilla. We have Marshmallow Mint. This is Marshmallow Mint, Buttermint, and Amber. This is so nice. Oh, I love this so much. This is probably my second favorite Scentsy scent. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that. So I usually warm that here in my bedroom just because it's so relaxing. I finished up in Oodles of Orange, and this is Sean Roberry's favorite scent. Lisa Roberry's husband. Yeah, and this is really good. I think he has good taste because it says it's a citrusy scent, so it implies orange, but it also has pineapple, papaya, mango blossom, and tropical berries. And I find it's a beautiful orange, like it's very kid-like and like happy-go-lucky. It reminds me a little bit of the soda syrup that you get at McDonald's, the orange one. I finished up in Ocean. This is beautiful packaging. I don't know why, but this scent hates me and I can never smell it the greatest. Cool and refreshing aquatic notes, water lilies and ocean breeze. Everybody else gets better performance. I just do not. I finished up a Blue Hyacinth, which is pure scent of Blue Hyacinth. And this is a very long-lasting, beautiful floral. You gotta like florals to like this, but if you do, it's gonna be a home run. I can almost guarantee that for you. I finished up a Coconut Cotton. This I warmed on the free day for the Wax Melting Challenge, which was August 30th, today, as I filmed the video. Warm cotton, creamy coconut milk, citrus, and white sandalwood. This is a bathroom scent for me, because I do find it, well, sometimes I warm it in bedrooms, but I find smaller spaces are better for that. I finished up one of my favorites, Sugar. And this one is Lemon Drops and Cotton Candy. And you know what? I am struggling a little bit with Sugar. Like, it's performing well, but I'm almost overdoing it a little bit, and I got a few to work through, so I'm really not sure what to do. Part of me is contemplating taking it out of my club, and I didn't think I'd ever say that. So if you have any advice for me, if you think I should leave it and kind of wait it out, let me know. If you think I should take it out because I have enough wax, let me know. I'll factor in what you guys think, and it'll help me decide. But yeah, I do love this one. Excellent mixer. Maybe I should keep it in. I don't know. Pluming Whitewoods. I have a few older ones from 2020, and I think I have 2 or 3 more recent ones. So I'm trying to work on the older ones. And this one has Raspberry Preserves, Damson, Plum, and Vanilla Orchid. And also probably White Woods. And you can see a couple of the top cubes. I don't know if you can see. They had sweatiness, and then the bottom ones they've absorbed better. So I'm not really sure. I think what I did was I used the top 2 cubes, and then I had like 6 cubes remaining. And so those ones, after time, had like reabsorbed some of the sweat. The weirdest thing. And to finish things off before our question of the month, which I'm excited about, I have Lemon Thyme Berry. And every time I warm this, I enjoy it. I warmed it 3 cubes in the boys' room at one point, and I finished the other 5 cubes in my open area yesterday. And it's nice and strong. I could smell it a tiny bit coming off the elevator, just a tiny bit. Sparkling lemonade, strawberry, and crushed thyme. You can definitely smell a little bit of thyme. That's what makes it a little bit different, and I think it also helps with longevity. So let's talk about question of the month. I picked something that I always wanted to ask you guys, but I keep forgetting, and I thought I'm going to write it down this time. And it's a group interaction thing. We're going to see, and you can vote on people's answers with the thumbs up button if you want. But I'm going to show you something. We have a clamshell that is one color on the wax side, and then the front of the clamshell is a different color. And Everybody in Scentsy land loves those kind of clamshells, but we don't have a name for them. So I want you guys to think about it and put some name suggestions down in the comments for clamshells that are one color on the front and another color on the back. It's going to be fun to see what you guys pick. I'm excited to see. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I love filming Empties videos. Hopefully you guys like watching them. If you do, give me a thumbs up so I know. If you're new to my channel and you want to subscribe, I'd love to have you here. It's a very open, easygoing channel, so just hit the subscribe and you'll be notified hopefully by YouTube when I post videos. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.